Meyer. I'm one of the sisters here in Aberdeen. And I want to thank you for being here, for coming and listening to us. My question is, when the time comes for you to vote on the HB 1161 bill, that's referring to the pay loan, would your priority be for our low-income people to say no to this bill? They are going to suffer from this bill if it passes. And the two measures that are in the ballot this fall will be negated. So also, or would your priority be for the industry of the pay loan companies? I would like to ask one representative and one senator to refer to this question. Would you be willing to say yes for the people, no for the people, and yes for the pay loan? Where would you stand on that?
Any specific legislator, sister?
One representative and one senator.
Okay, who wants it? Okay. The bill is, I believe, coming to my committee next week, and I've studied it, but I haven't studied it completely. But my understanding is they're creating a new way of doing business with the loans. And if you look at state law, we've got what's called chapters and sections. And by them creating a new way of doing business, which to me isn't very new, it's basically somebody gives somebody else money and they want it back with some interest. Kind of as we've had that before. By doing a new law, they put in a new chapter. And when they did the ballot initiatives, there's two ballot initiatives relating to the interest rate that to culture cooking. There's two ballot issues related to interest rate, and when you write those ballot issues, you have to refer to particular, you have to lay it out in great detail as to, can you guys hear me in the back, I guess? Okay, we're okay? Great. They referred to a particular, this is going to apply to these chapters, and by putting a new chapter in, they've exempted themselves from whatever you're going to vote on next fall. So to me, that seems a little bit very problematic. And so there's a high chance that I'm going to be against the bill, because I think the bill is trying to create a loophole to drive trucks through. To give you a little more information, there's two ballot issues. There's some sincere people that have put a ballot issue out that says you cannot charge more than 36%. Then there's other people that have put out an 18%. That's put out by the industry in an attempt to confuse and defeat the other issue. So the 18% is actually what they call a decoy. And what that means is, what the bill says, when you have a chance to vote next year, there's an 18% and a 36%. Normally you say, well, I think we'll go with 18% interest rate. Well, the answer is just the opposite of what you'd expect. The reason the 18 is a fraud is because it says no lender in South Dakota can charge more than 18% unless the person getting the loan signs an agreement to that effect. So if you want the loan, you have to sign an agreement to that effect, and the law doesn't mean anything. So that's my viewpoint. 99% chance I'm with you, but I always want to hear the debate. Maybe I don't understand something. Maybe I'll learn something going forward. And if that be the case, I've smart enough to back up, turn around, and do the opposite. But at this point, it seems like your position is correct.
Early on in session, I had some lobbyists come to me and talk to me about the bill, and I didn't feel comfortable about signing on to it because of the concerns of the ballot issues. So since it's still on the House side, I haven't looked into it in depth, so I don't know which way I'll vote, because it might not even make it out of the House, but it was enough of a concern that I didn't sign on to it because I was skeptical at what they were really trying to do. So I need to obviously listen and hear more if it does make it out of the House, but that's where I'm at this point.